All right, Dreko gang, man, we back with another video, man. Today, man, I got another special video for y'all. We still on the journey of building financial wealth, spiritual wealth, physical health, man. Just steady on that journey, man, where I'm trying some everything, man, to really show y'all that, hey, man, I'm just like y'all. I know a lot of y'all might be searching online, stuff like ways to make money, how to make money online, because you really might either you're in a rut and you really need some extra cash, or you're really trying to build that financial wealth to be something better in the future, man. And a lot of times, man, that's what it takes. It takes starting off early, starting a journey where you really set and give yourself a roadmap to success, man. A lot of times when you try to build financial wealth, we all know that it's not going to be overnight. It ain't going to be no get rich fast scheme. So this is going to take time, and we're willing to go through it, and we're going through this journey together, man. So today, got something special for y'all. Today, we're going to be doing our first video on investing. And the top thing I want to talk about today is the S&P 500. All right, so today we're going to be talking about S&P 500. I'm going to show y'all my Robinhood account. And there's other places out there that you can do investing on. I know some people do Fidelity and stuff like that, but take time. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, guru, or anything like that. I'm just an average person that's looking to be better and trying. I know sometimes you be like, man, I want to do better, but I don't know where to start. So I'm trying and showing y'all everything to really try to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of stuff, so if it's anybody on there that's good at this type of stuff, I'm encouraging free game in the comment, financial advisors, credit people that can come on my channel to talk about credit. We also been doing on a physical journey too, so dietitians or anybody that's in fitness, man, that really want to drop some game, I'm all for it. But today we're gonna focus on S&P 500. So before we start, I'm gonna show y'all a video, because it was one day, man, I was in the house and I'm like, man, I really want to do better, but I don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching videos, and I came across this video, and it's two videos that I want to show y'all, because S&P 500 is pretty much, it's the top 500 companies in the world. And what you're doing is you essentially just putting a little bit of money into each company. But it's always the top companies. So if a company starts doing bad, it drops out of 500 and they bring another one in. So it's almost impossible to kind of lose your money unless the stock market just totally crash, which haven't happened in however long, you know what I'm saying? So that really never gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to lose out. So it's a great way if you want to start investing, you don't have a lot of money, you can start with a little $5, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all this video, and I'm gonna screen record so y'all can see it. Actually, two videos, they're gonna play back to back. So take time to watch these videos. And both of these guys are billionaires. Well, the first guy is a billionaire, and these other three guys is from a YouTube channel called EYL, Earn Your Leisure. Great guys, incredible guys, black guys, and man, they all for just helping out people. They don't try to get over. They give real, true game, man. Like, they host the some call it Invest Fest in Atlanta every year, man. And these guys are legit, man. They're going to tell you the truth. They ain't going to sugarcoat it. And they some special guys, man. So got to give them a strong shout out to EYL. So we're gonna pull this video up, and it's gonna be two videos. It's gonna play back to back. Okay, guys. So I had a video pulled up, but I do want to give a little bit more clarification, just so I can make sure I'm explaining everything right about the S&P 500. Right. So it is the top 500 U.S. companies. I want to say that now. The top 500 U.S. companies. So what essentially, let me break it down a little bit more. So it's like, okay, you might see a company like Microsoft, right? And you might be like, okay, I want to invest my money into Microsoft. But it might be other companies like Apple that might have a bad year, or, you know what I'm saying, you might kind of be skeptical about, right? So it kind of take the hard work out of you. You ain't really got to think that much, because it's the top 500 U.S. companies that's doing good on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, stuff fluctuates, but it's almost like instead of betting on one player, you bet on like the whole team. So if one company have a bad year, another company can kind of make it up for, so you ain't putting all your money into one company and it fail, you know what I'm saying? Then you lose all your money. So that's kind of a way to explain. So I just wanted to throw that out there. so you kind of know exactly what's going on, because I don't want y'all to, I want to make sure I'm explaining it the best I know as well. Like I said, if you're watching this video and you can explain it better, please get in the comment section and really help me out here. All right, so I'm gonna pull this video up and we're gonna start screen recording now. All right, it's 2 videos now, so y'all stay tuned.
Doing very good.
You're looking sharp, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
So you're coming out very clean, man. It's a nice car over here.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
My name is actually Eric, and I interview people in business and entrepreneurship. And I want to know, man, what's some advice you can give to people who want to get to your level of success?
Learn the stock market early. Like, you got to learn.
Great question.
Now. YouTube is like really good. You guys got to start putting your money into the real good stocks. I'll give you a few ticker symbols. Individual stocks are risky. Microsoft's even down a train load right now. The index ETFs are the way to go. So, S&P 500 index fund, the best ticker is VOO. Then the NASDAQ 100 index fund, the ticker is QQQ. Then Vanguard, who's the biggest in ETFs, has a value fund called VTV. And the fourth one, Vanguard's got all stock market index called VTI. If you young guys could discipline yourself,
giving the game
put a
away,
little bit of money into those 4 ticker symbols throughout time, you guys are going to be there in the end. But you got to discipline yourself to live beneath your means. If you spend every dime you earn, you got no money to invest. You got to discipline yourself. If you're making 50, you got to live on 35. If you're making 100, you got to live on 65. Throughout your life, if you do that, you'll be driving whatever you want, maybe Gulfstream.
It's all about time and compound interest.
So it is. Go to Yahoo Finance and look at the 1 year, 5 year, and it says all since the inception of the fund. If you look at the graphs, they're like this, but it takes time to get there, right? It doesn't happen quickly, but you're young. You got a lot of time, man.
And I want to know, man, how old were you when you made your first million?
Oh, man, probably 30.
30.
Yeah.
Man, you really gave me the financial game.
Well, the other one's real estate, right? If young guys can start investing in rental real estate, it's a really good way to go if you can figure out enough money to buy rental property. Watch the Grant Cardone videos. That guy's very good. Giving tutorial videos. Watch some of those videos. See if you can get to a point where you can buy some, commercial properties.
For the crowd that continuously says, well, you guys talk about investing and the stock market, and that is gambling. Technically, that is gambling. So you're trading one casino for another. So,
no, you're not.
So let's go through the numbers. If you sports bet, right? Ask ChatGPT if you don't believe me. You have a 90 to 97% chance of losing long term in sports betting. 90 to 97% long term chance that you'll lose money if you sports bet. If you invest in the S&P 500 over the course of any rolling 20-year period, what do you think your chance has been to lose money? If you invest in the S&P 500 over a 20-year rolling period of any 20-year rolling period, what was your chance of losing money? 0%. This is important because we really got to educate the audience. And we told you this for 6 years. This is actually the final call. So it's vitally important that you listen. This is the final call. You have a 90 to 97% chance of losing in sports betting over the course of the long term. You have a 0% chance of losing money if you invest in the S&P 500 over any 20-year rolling period. Now, do you have a high probability of losing money day trading? Yes, you do.
Sure.
But this is Market Mondays. It's not day trading Mondays.
For sure.
Listen. I always say investing is a game of knowledge. Gambling is a game of chance. Investing can become synonymous with gambling when you replace knowledge and you use chance. So when you just put money on some random crypto or you just do a 0-day option, you can turn investing into gambling. But that's never been what we have championed. If you invest in the S&P 500, if you invest in Microsoft, if you invest in Google, if you invest in Nvidia, and you hold them at QQQ for long periods of time, it's almost impossible for you to lose money.
Even if you buy the high.
I'm only saying almost for compliance reasons. So once again, for the crew that we got to tell the same thing to every single day for 7 years, investing and gambling are not the same thing.
Yeah, those was 2 great videos. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go into detail for people that kind of wanna, that maybe you kind of got the video, maybe you didn't, right? So I'm gonna kind of break it down to, a little bit simpler terms, right? So in the first video, the guy was just giving free game, and he's a billionaire. He's telling you start young, especially, you know, the younger generation. A lot of times, you know, you want to spend your money on this, you want to spend your money on this, you want to live to the standard of maybe the internet or your friends or people. And I'm telling you, man, like, just knowing what I know now, a lot of people are not living like they claim to live. So if you're trying to match people's lifestyles, you're trying to do this, you really don't know what they truly got going on. They might be living paycheck to paycheck. That car might be on the verge of getting repossession. It might look nice, but you still might be living comfortable than they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about, especially when you're young, trying to live a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got it like that. Then if you got it like that, then you're probably not even watching this video. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, start while you're young, so when you get older, you can really live that lifestyle and you live in it, and it's not a facade. It's actually, you have this type of money, you have these assets, you have this property, you have this stuff, and nobody can come take it from you because you really work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? So he's telling you the S&P 500, if you can get in it early, it's essentially almost like a savings account because it's the top 500 companies, and you're investing your money into it. And we're going to break it down. I'm going to show y'all my Robinhood. I'm going to show y'all my account. So we're going to go into it. You're investing your money into it, and it's your money. So it's almost like you just doing a savings account, almost like a savings account. And he really telling you also, like with properties and stuff like that, if you can get enough money to invest and save, then you can start getting into like real estate property and stuff like that. But that's for another video. All right, now the second video with the three guys, right? They kind of referring to like modern day, right? So a lot lately, if y'all been seeing, they've been promoting it, they've been advertising it, and they putting millions, if not billions of dollars into it. But sports betting, gambling, all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And essentially, man, a lot of people are losing money, like they're getting over, man. So they telling you, like, pretty much a lot of times we try to get fast money. And we think like, oh, we need money now, let's do it. But you're really losing, you know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you plenty of times I done put $200, $300 on prize pick and lost, you know what I'm saying? If not more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's telling you, man, if you can invest into your future, you'll be so much better, you know what I'm saying? He even said stuff about, he gave you a breakdown of the percentage. It's like a 97% losing rate with prize betting, you know what I'm saying? Which when it comes to the S&P 500, you're investing into your future, and the chances of losing your money in the future over 20 years is a 0% chance. And you can look this up. I looked it up as well. That's a true fact because like I said, with the S&P 500, you investing your money into it, and it's like a 10% gain over the last like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you guaranteed to get at least 10% back on top of your earnings or top of what you put in each year. You know what I'm saying? So it's essentially like a savings account. You know what I'm saying? So these guys giving game, man, they even dropped a few tickers in. Tickers is just like when you go in on your account and you're looking up these stocks and stuff, like VOO. That's a ticker. So when you go in to Robinhood, you type in VOO, it's going to say ETF Vanguard. You can go in, you can hit buy, sell. I'm going to show you all this. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up now so y'all can see all this, and I'm going to screen record it. So let's do this. But yeah, man, both of those videos, just some great game. I hope y'all took that and ran with it. So we screen recording. All right, I'm in my account, right? So as you see, I got $335.88 asset in stocks, okay? So that's essentially like, it's my money. So if I want to take it out right now, I will only get taxed. Okay, this is how this works, right? So say for instance, I put $300 into the stock market, right? Or to invest in, right? And I make a $35 gain, right? A $35 profit. You're only taxed on your profit, right? If that makes sense. So whatever you make in, or whatever you make, your assets you make in, that's what you tax on. So you're not going to be taxed on the $300 because that's your money that you put in. You're only going to be taxed when you take your money out on the money that you earn. So that, like I said, essentially, if you just steady putting money in, just like another savings account, you know what I'm saying? So from here, I'm going to show y'all, you want to hit this little The little second button here. Well, you can scroll down right here, the little mound. Okay, so this is my cryptos. We don't really talk about that. I don't want to talk about that today. Okay, these are some of my stocks, NVIDIA, VU. And VU is what I want to talk about because that's the S&P 500, right? So we're going to go into that stock. And currently I have $167 invested into that stock. The average price of this stock is $687.40, right? It shows you your returns that you made so far, whatever, which I don't really have a lot of returns yet because I just started investing into it because I'm just learning about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you can start small, and this is what I try to tell people. When you're starting, you don't have to have $500, $10,000. You don't have to have that much money. Literally, you can go in, right? You can hit where it says trade, hit trade. So if I wanted to sell all my stocks that I put in, which is like $167, I can sell all my stuff. But a lot of times what you want to do is you want to go hit buy, right? So when you do buy, you can come up here at the top where it says dollars, and it shows you can buy shares or you can buy in dollars. So we're going to do dollars. And it actually says there's $1 that you can put in. That ain't even $5, right? So it shows you $1, $10, $100, however much you want to put in, right? Pretty much all you would do is you go in, and I'm just going to buy, I'm going to buy $10 worth today just to show y'all, right? Okay, deposit, you're going to have it. I already have my bank account card and here, all that. You can put chores in how you want to do it. You hit deposit. Protect your personal assets. It's a scam. Okay, so it's not going to let me do it because y'all watching. So it ain't going to let me put the money in because it don't want to let me say y'all could be scammed. I could be scammed, whatever with the boot. But I'll go back in and just show y'all. Hit cancel. Matter of fact, I had to close it and start opening back up. Okay, yeah, I had to close the screen recording up. So they ain't gonna let me buy while y'all on here. But I'm gonna start by screen recording. Well, yeah, that's how you do it, man. You go on there, like I said, go on there, hit that, hit review, you swipe up, then it's in there and you can start, like I said, investing as little as $1, right? Then, you know, I have a bunch of other stocks. SpaceX, I bought that, Nokia, all these, AMAT, just a bunch of stocks that I'm still learning about, but I'm a little confident in, so I went on and put some money towards it. But yeah, man, like I'm telling y'all, with the S&P 500, it's a great way to invest when you don't really know how to invest. Like when you want to just put some money into something and not worry about nothing and like know it's going, like over the next 10, 15 years, you're going to make a good profit. Like it's the way to go. I'm telling y'all, man, like everybody not saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I pray it's some people that watch the video that can come in here and vouch for it. You know, might have people in, you know, people that's rocking with me. I want to say this. You're going to have people that's going to might come in the comment section that's going to be negative. That comes with it. I done seen this with my bowling. I done seen this with all that. So don't listen to everything everybody says, not even me. Take time to do some research, investing into all this stuff. But I'm praying to people that actually know and really, you know what I'm saying, taking their time to look this stuff up knows it's the way to go. You want to invest into your future, your child's future. It's a great way to do that, man. So it's simple. Like I said, I have Robinhood. Robinhood, easy to set up, easy to access your money. They got credit cards, they got banking, they got other retirement stuff on here. It shows you like, you know, different discounts and stuff like that, man. It's actually great, man. It shows you, you know, the stock and what's going up, what's trending with finances. So, man, it's a great way to start investing. Like I said, man, I'm still learning all this stuff on the way, but I'm giving y'all the game as I go through it. I'm dropping the jewels as I go through it. I hope y'all took the time to watch those 2 videos that I put in there. And both of these people, or all 4 of these people, are millionaires and billionaires. So they're not saying the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And it not be true. So, like I said, take time to go through all this stuff that I showed y'all. I just wanted to show y'all my account that I have with Robinhood, the money I have invested, how to buy, you know what I'm saying? On there also you can trade, sell, all that. But yeah, man, it's just another step to financial success, physical health, you know what I'm saying, and spiritual health and wealth. And we on it, man. So Dreko gang, I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We out.